On day 2 of this sentencing hearing, families arrived at Nottingham Crown Court this morning. In a packed courtroom number 1, psychiatric evidence about Valdo Calocane was presented, with 3 expert witnesses called. Dr. Nigel Blackwood, a professor of psychology, confirmed Calocane had been sectioned 4 times since 2020. An arrest warrant had been issued for the defendant over an alleged assault on a police officer in 2021. He failed to attend court in September 2022, was never arrested from that warrant. 9 months later, he stabbed to death 3 people. He killed 19-year-old University of Nottingham students Barnaby and Grace Kamar. Calocane then went on to kill school caretaker Ian Coates. Today, in a separate development, the Assistant Chief Constable of Nottinghamshire Police, Rob Griffin, has issued a statement about the warrant. He says he's reviewed the matter and has acknowledged that more should have been done to arrest Calocane. The professor also told the court Calocane was in a psychotic state at the time of the offences last June. He would have understood what he was doing was morally and legally wrong, but the experts said the assaults wouldn't have occurred had he not had psychosis. And Calocane's defence barrister, Peter Joyce Casey, told the hearing today his client shouldn't have been on the streets of Nottingham on June the 13th, 2023. But he was. Quotes were also read from the defendant, who acknowledged that what he did was an horrific, heinous crime and knows that the families need justice. Without that, he said, they could never heal. He says now he couldn't imagine doing such a thing. Meanwhile, testimony was heard from another of the victims' families. The court was shown a video recording of Barnaby Webber's younger brother, Charlie. He said Barnaby was his hero, and when he first found out what had happened, he wanted to set the world on fire. He said every day is now a struggle. Being without his big brother, he said, is like trying to finish a puzzle without the most important piece. Charlie went on to say that the defendant didn't just take his brother, but took a large part of him too.